Your battery is 3%, but you're still doing this for your child, Dasha, even though she's just the only girl who wants to do this. JK, everyone in my school wants to do this. Psych! But well, yeah, since I promised in my last video, yesterday, that I will be making this type of rant to James. Yeah, just call him James, even though we all know who he is. Wink. First disclaimer, Mom, Dad, do not watch this for the sake of human peace, because I am not here to make peace. I am here to rant about James and just want to stop his totally childish acts. But well, I just want to let my feelings out, James, if you're watching this, because even though you don't know who is James, but I do know that you know you are James, and you should change. So meet me in school. I don't care if you get mad at me, I want to confront, and I just want to talk to you face to face with the girls you bully. Not really bully, but like insult. So let's get on to the video. First, the backstory, why it all started. So there's this friend, we will call her, let's call her Aika. Aika, you know who you are, Aika. James and Aika were talking, and then I was at their back, probably, maybe, or I was just eating with Rehana, which is totally goals. But, well, of course, while James and Aika was talking, we were both listening, because, especially me, because I am a totally, big-eared girl. This may not be big, but I swear my hearing senses can tingle whenever there's a small gossip about something. And it's not my fault my ears would tingle. I mean, I'm being honest. Like, literally, my ears would tingle. And my mouth doesn't really talk about the gossips I hear, but my ears does listen to a lot of conversations. But while we're listening to James and Aika talking, temper was overloaded once there's this girl named Rain. But Rain, she accidentally pushed Gian, which is in front of James's chair, and Gian accidentally pushed James, and James was eating, so his food fell onto the floor, and I think that is one of the reasons why he lost his temper. But he forgave Gian, but not Rain. I'm not sure. Maybe he forgave Rain, but still, I have no idea. So I think after that, he was so out of his mind that his temper was fully loaded, and he got mad at Aika. This girl ain't sure, so don't make a huge gossip about it. But well, then after that, I think Aika said something that made James 10 times more mad, and he said that I will never forgive you, but I'm not sure if Aika really said sorry or said anything before James said that. So James was like, I will never forgive you, and I never forgive you because you were never my real friend. And that is the line, or maybe that was the line, that Aika cried and her tear fell and slipped out of her eyes. So we tried to comfort her, and we thought that James's temper would end after all that drama. But guess what, honey boo? No. He actually blamed me and Gab. Gab's another person, and she's also my best friend. So he blamed Gab and me. He said that I was on Aika's side, which is wrong, and the real answer to that is I wasn't on anyone's side, to be honest, because I didn't know what Aika said. And if I do know, and if I did know, then I probably would have been on James' side, but I'm not sure. But since I do not know, and I only know is that James said something that really made Aika cry, so I wasn't on anyone's side because I wasn't sure. So why should he judge, and why should he get mad? We're friends, James, but you shouldn't judge on what I've done. You should have judged me for what I did. And that's really rude. But well, after that day, some cried, some didn't. Well, I didn't cry because I wasn't guilty for what I've done. And when I'm not guilty for what I've done, then I don't do anything. I just give people the silent treatment. And when I give people the silent treatment, people usually just notice me again. Well, I didn't actually fully forgive him, and I actually didn't really really continue noticing him. Actually didn't ask for an apology to Gab and Aika. He only asked for me, and I don't really appreciate that. But well, the story goes on. It was all okay at first until he started talking to a lot more people, where their topic was about Aika and Gab, because he was trying to convince people to don't talk to her, don't talk to that person because they're evil, and all those weird, ugly, fake gossips, and which I really hate. I kind of lost my temper, but not really lost my temper, just a little bit. My patience just became one half. It was this big, like this big, but then now it's like this. It can fit the whole screen, like this. So before, my patience was like this and this. It could not fit the whole screen, while my patience now is like this. So you could really see the big difference of how James impacted my whole school life, and I really hate that. See, it started infecting our friendship and our character developments because of how rude and how insulting his words are. I tried to let that pass by to people because I wasn't really insulted at all, but well, people were, my friends were, and that really hit me. But then it was still fine until the third or fourth day, where my friends were crying because of him. James, what have you done now? For the sake of world peace, why do you have to insult? Could you talk to yourself in the mirror and just say that you are nobody, no one loves you? Do you know how painful that is? Especially when you're saying to a person that has no confidence to itself at all. Imagine people telling you, no one loves you, you are nobody, you are a mistake. Do you think you just laugh and not be angry at all? I mean, who person in the right mind would be happy? James, please, use your brain. I really was mad, and I tried to explain to a friend who was close to a teacher. But then, guess who, honey boo? That person doesn't believe me. And she was just like, no, just let them be. I don't have to tell this to a teacher. I mean, that's just so easy, and it can only last for a week, and it'll end. Dear, for a week? Was half pissed, but half okay, since they were just crying. They can move on. They're strong. They're great. They're already mature people, and I thought they were gonna be mature people until the next day. So the next day, of course, Aika was starting to make an argument with James. That's amazing, right? No. I really wanted to make this video after that thing happened, because why would you be so childish? Huh? Be so childish and make an argument with a person who keeps on insulting you. They just want you to get mad. Oh my god, and you were telling them that you are mad, and I will hit you. Okay, Aika, I will hit you if you won't stop. I am sorry, but please, for the love of God, stop. That moment was the moment where things started to get worse. Supported by a hanger. Okay, so after that morning, or maybe afternoon, it was our last period. It was math. Okay? Who in their right mind would love math every time there's a UPT in a project? Raise your beautiful arms. Wait, you have ugly arms, so don't raise them up. Wink. But then, of course, it was a 4x4 group project, and there was Dasha, Rehana, and James together with Gian, but let's exclude Gian because he wasn't really part of the drama, so bye Gian. So Rehana and Dasha were working hard with Gian. Gian, you're so good, Gian. So while the three of them were working, one of the members, as we all know, is James, wasn't doing anything. He told them that we should not talk unless it's something necessary. But look what he's talking about. Is it something necessary? The world hates me. I hate the world. Call of Duty and how shitty Bomb Squad is. I mean, can you at least talk about how almighty our Father is? Guess what happened next? Raihana and Dasha cried because overstressed, and how James was being too much of an a-hole. I wouldn't be surprised if I cried either. Well, I don't cry, but well, I would be so disappointed in him, which I am now. So, James, I'm going to make a part 2 about you if you keep on doing this. So if you don't want to get exposed and just be blown up by the whole school, because almost the whole school knows my account. So before I mention your name, change your mind. Thanks, James! So I thank you guys for watching this shitchy video, and I do hope you enjoy, except for James, because probably James is embarrassed right now and will probably hate me in school on Monday, which I don't mind. Because James, I am about to teach you a lesson and to put you in place, because you don't belong in this type of human being. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye!